Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Oh, good morning, everybody. So we've had breakfast, done all those things. You didn't like it? Yes, you did. So I got toaster strudels yesterday whenever I had to run into Target, and I rarely buy those. Those are usually like for a special occasion. But I thought it would just be a fun treat this morning. Okay, sorry, I had to handle something. Mom like always calls. Anyway, so I got the toaster strudels as just like a special treat. I also got chicken nuggets today for lunch. I don't buy those very often either. So just kind of going the easy route today. Oh, and whatever schoolwork we can't get done. Oh, girlfriend, she's gonna grab my tea. I know, you can't have this, baby. Look at her, she's over here signing more. So, because whatever we get done today is grand. It's Friday for one. So today's Friday, September 17th, I believe. You want the blocks? Okay. Yeah, I'll get the blocks down. Give me just a second. Mom life. Oh my goodness. It's always busy. So I have my doctor's appointment today. So I'm about to leave to have my normal checkup. I'm 38 weeks, drinking the tea, the raspberry leaf tea. Yes. Yes, I'll get the blocks. And just hear the baby's heartbeat. I don't have an ultrasound today, unless the doctor just decides to do one. It's loud. I'll be back. Okay, sorry. I had to get the blocks for them because they weren't going to leave me alone. Anyways, they're dumping them out now. Can you hear that? Those blocks are so loud. Anyway, so we, like I said, just a normal checkup. Should be, just a routine thing. Hopefully it's uneventful. But I'm excited to obviously hear the baby's heartbeat and all of that. So I will update y'all as I know more. Just finished at the doctor. Quick and easy appointment, thankfully. You just never know. I have gone into the doctor at 38 weeks and have been told to go straight to the hospital. That is not the case today. So very thankful for that. Like I said, a normal appointment. I was checked for the first time and I am already 3 centimeters dilated, which is kind of normal for me at the end of my pregnancy and plus having had so much babies. I actually don't really like to get checked just because I feel like it gives you a false sense of hope because honestly, you can be 1 centimeter and then go into labor tonight and have a baby. Or in the case whenever I was pregnant with Kinley, I was like 6 centimeters and not in active labor. So you don't really know. And I wouldn't say my labor was any shorter with Kinley, having started at active labor at 6 centimeters. I don't think it was. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It was a 7-hour labor. So, I mean, it's not terrible. Anyways, getting off track. So, my doctor, he was like, so do you want to schedule induction? I'm like, no, I don't. He was giving me a hard time in a funny manner. He's like, so you're going to make me like race at like 2 a.m. doing 100 miles per hour. And he was like, and I might not even make it. And he was like, and you might not even make it. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so he said, well, I'll ask you next week. So my appointment's next Wednesday. Actually, by the time that you'll see this video, I'll already be at that appointment. It's funny how, anyways, YouTube. Anyway, so he was like, and I'll ask you, I can actually induce you the next day. So that would be next Thursday, the 23rd. I don't think I'm going to, though. I don't know. If anything, maybe I'll schedule an induction for like 40, 41 weeks. I don't know why. It's just kind of how I feel. Like I like to just go into labor on my own. I think it's a mental thing for me. Anyway, so figured I would update y'all before I was home and it's loud and crazy. So I got to get back to that and get the schoolwork and all that fun jazz. But we are doing good. I'll try to do a better bump picture, but I did talk to him. I've had a lot of heart palpitations that I think I have shared here as well. And he said, honestly, he was like, it's very normal for at the end of pregnancy. He was like, you're probably dehydrated. Try to drink more water. And it mostly happens in the morning. And he said, so he was like, I know that you don't want to drink a ton of water at night because you don't want to wake up and go to the bathroom a million times. Excuse me, my reflex. I forgot to take my medicine this morning. So he was like, just try to like chug a lot of water first thing in the morning. So that's what I'm going to do. I actually haven't had it as bad the last few days, but I just thought that it was worth mentioning. And again, I was checked by a cardiologist and a couple other pregnancies because I had this issue. So I'm fine. It's just annoying. So anyways, gotta head home and get back to my crew and get more schoolwork done. Look who learned how to ride without training wheels. Oh, oh, oh. Be careful, you okay? What's the matter? What's the matter? It's fine, it's fine. I'm right here. Yeah. Drew's got two different shoes on. The kids saw a bee and that's what they were saying is Kinley's over here. The bee's on the flower, it's fine. Okay. All right, do you need help again? Huh? Can you start by yourself? All right. Yep, there she goes. You're doing so good. You might want to go a little faster. Kenny, what you doing? Yep, don't take the toys. You need help, Harper? Okay. Kenny. So, I spent some time outside with the little kids, and Jackson has learned how to make himself burp. Will you stop? Say, excuse me. There's the silly boy. Okay. I guess this is a guy thing, right?
Yep. Jonathan can belch, and I'm trying to teach myself how to belch.
Yep. Well, you're doing a great job. Jackson just said, if you know what belching means. Yes, I know what belching means. Okay. Jackson. Anyway, so the little kids and I were outside. Reagan is like learning to take off on her bike on her own. I think she's mastered it while I was out there, so that's good. Because every time, you know, having to help her get started and get stable, but I think she's got it. So got them burning off some energy, and now we're back inside. Drew and Kinley are taking a nap. I'm sitting and eating a kettle corn snack and listening to Jackson belch and run all over the living room in his hoverboard. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what is that smell? Like, I keep getting this aroma. Addison and Miley are making soap. So they are having a field day. So that's what we got going on right now. I'm just going to sit here and rest and enjoy my popcorn. And
You won't be able to rest because I'm belching.
I was going to say rest. I'm not really resting. I'm sitting and listening to belching. It's like I gotta let him have some boy freedom because there's so many girls in this house. All right, dude. Oh my word. Oh my word, Jackson! That's so gross. Stop.
It tasted like my lunch.
Oh, gross.
One time.
Boys. Yeah, Taylor's like, this is why we have more girls.
I have one.
Sorry.
But
What?
Is it Applebee's? It's soap.
Yep.
And I called it Applebee's.
So they made this soap, and they said it's Applejack flavor, so you added apple scent.
It's Applejack, but we call it Applebee's.
Okay.
It's called Applebee's.
Those are very cool. Those are big.
Yeah. Versus it's for our heel.
Okay.
The salt part.
You did very good.
We have two more. You want to see?
Oh, did you just drop it? Yep, it smells good.
Yeah, I really like the smell.
Yep.
There's orange.
Look at this
This
big.
is the one I like the best though. Yeah, look at the bubbles too. So pretty.
Let me see.
Let me smell.
Look at that bed head. That's like my favorite part whenever a toddler wakes up. Did you have a good nap? Huh? Hey, did you have a good nap? Yes, ma'am. You can. Go ahead.
I just something else.
Okay. So Peyton's actually going to start making cookies. She knows my love language right now.
Cookie dough.
And I'm getting started on dinner. It's a little early start on dinner, but while I have a little bit of energy, I'm going to start working on it. So I'm actually going to try a new recipe, crossing my fingers that the people like it. Oh, so it's a pasta dish, and what's the matter, Kenny? I had a feeling it needed heavy cream. And of course I don't have heavy cream, so I'm gonna have to run up to the store. Nathan's home, so it's not that big of a deal. Run up to the corner store real quick and go get some heavy cream. It's a good thing I started cooking early, huh? Anyways, I just thought that was funny. So we actually needed eggs as well for the cookies. We're a lot of eggs. I told y'all in the previous vlog, I've got to go major grocery shopping this weekend. Definitely have to do that. So, and I walked in the store and out of the store in like 5 minutes and only got the 2 items that I needed. Heavy cream and eggs. That like never happens. I'm notorious for still getting a buggy full of groceries. And I almost was like, well, we need a few more things. I was like, no, Jessica, just focus on what we need now so I can get home and finish cooking. But I was also laughing because this reminded me of when Nathan and I were newlyweds. We were youth leaders at the time. And we had some of the youth girls over and I was baking cookies with them. You know, I'm a newlywed. I'm like, oh, let's bake cookies. It'll be fun. So we start throwing all the ingredients, you know, in a bowl, and I realize I'm out of eggs. So I run to the store to go get eggs. Come home, you know, continue, add in the rest of the ingredients. Then I realized I was out of vanilla. I was like out of vanilla or out of butter or something. So I went back to the store and bought the other missing ingredient that I had. It's like by the time I had bought the, you know, what I was missing and had spent all this time back and forth, and then the cookies I think actually didn't even turn out. I should have just bought the break and bake cookies is what I said. Anyways, it's kind of funny. So hopefully these cookies will turn out. Peyton's making them though, so it's all on her. So I'm gonna get back home, finish starting dinner. All right, we're dishing out plates. Most of the kids already have some. This, I forget what it was called, but I got the recipe on Pinterest. I will link it in the description box below. We got some rolls out of the oven and Peyton's cookies. And I won't say who ate any. It was not me.
It's a 3 and 1.
Yep, so far 3 people are saying that they like it.
Noodles.
What?
Got cheese.
Do you like it, Logan?
Now, I like bread.
Oh, I have the salt and pepper. Here, hand that to Daddy. Miley. Jackson likes it. Yep.
It's very good.
You just said that you liked it.
I like it too. I like it.
All right, we are back outside. Reagan is loving riding her bike. And Drew on the scooter. And Harper riding. So I promised them that I'd bring them back out here after dinner so that they could ride their bikes. Nathan is helping facilitate cleanup and after dinner chores and all of that fun stuff. So dinner actually was really good. I love pasta dishes and Alfredo and all of that. And most of my family has always not liked it, especially Nathan. But I think like at least eight people liked it, which that is definitely a huge win in my book. Yep, you're doing good. So I'm very happy with that. Like even my pickiest eater liked this dish. Now so like I said, I will link the recipe below. I did do a few changes to some of it that I knew that my family wouldn't like instead of cooking the chicken in it and the oil and sauce or whatever it said, I cooked it separately because it makes it crispier, and my kids don't like it when chicken's kind of like mushy anyway. So like I said, I made a few adaptations to work for my family. But overall, I am very pleased because it's another dish that I can add to my menu. Even like some of the kids are like, oh, this will be my birthday meal. So anyways, I'm gonna spend some time with them as they're riding their bikes. Maybe walking around will help this baby engage a little bit more. Oh, that was one thing that I wanted to share too, was earlier in the week, it was Monday. It was after co-op and I was absolutely exhausted. And Addison was like, man, I bet $5 that mom's not gonna make it to next Monday to the next co-op. And Taylor laughed and was like, she's not gonna have that baby in a week. It is just hilarious to me that Taylor and Addie are placing bets on when I'm gonna have this baby. Okay, so anyways, like I said, I'm gonna spend some time with them. I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yes, yes. Oh, and his shoe. Drew's shoe keeps coming undone. And all day he has wanted to wear these mismatched shoes. It's so cute. Anyway, so we'll see y'all in the next video.